Yeah.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, YouTube! Well, it's actually Merry Day after Christmas, but it's still Christmas here because we have presents to give out. Actually, we have prizes to give out for all the wonderful people, all my subscribers that entered my contest. It's now time to pick winners, announce winners, etc. And it's really been fun. We've really enjoyed this. Mary and I both have enjoyed watching the videos. We had to watch them several times. We've discussed them to get the grand prize winner, who will get this Bark River. And it's a green canvas micarta, Bark River trailing point hunting knife. And for skinning or fleshing, that continuous curve has been proven since time immemorial to really do an incredible job. And you may remember, since I extended this, I sweetened the pot, and we had also had these two prizes. The Nighthawk here, which is a Gerber. It's an older Gerber design, and although a lot of my knives are used because I like to try them and use them, all of these are new. So if you want, I had mentioned this briefly before, if you want, I will be glad to put one of my edges on these knives. If you want, if you're a collector rather than a user and you want them left totally stock, I'll certainly do that too. You just let me know when you send me your address. The Ray Mears Mora, which is a great little knife. I have one of these that I use. They really work well. The tang in these goes all the way up here, as it does in this Martini, all the way up here. And if you've used a lot of the Moras, especially the ones that have the shorter tangs, you can, it's not a big thing, but you can feel them moving a little bit and flexing. With these, they're very solid feeling, so they're really nice. And these are no longer made as far as I know. Ray bought them all and they're gone from the website. We had incredible entries, and I really had a blast with them. And being as this was for Christmas, I don't want to see any losers at all. So what we've decided to do, there wasn't a huge amount of entries. I nearly doubled my subscribers, and I want to thank everyone for that. We've decided, after we've awarded the grand prize and picked these three, that everyone else who sent their names into the contest will get these two key fobs. And one is a compass, and the other is a little thermometer, and I think that you guys will really enjoy these. They're accurate. I've used them both and checked them against bigger things, and they seem to work just fine. I think what we'll do is kind of run through some of the stuff that we just thought was great about these, and then we'll get right into the drawing portion. They were creative, they were funny, they were just a blast to do, and I think this was a fun one for everyone, since it's something that you could just go wild on. You didn't have to really prove or disprove anything, because Santa can pretty much do what he wants and use what he wants, I think. Blatherama, for instance, he had, for the straight knife, a little boning knife, and showing that, as he said to the reindeer every once in a while, it would keep Rudolph and the others in line. There wouldn't be any reindeer strikes going on. Delacroix, he had some Chuck Norris DNA that he put on it and grew the knife. Very, very creative. Cerakote had a pigeon which he dispatched right there, and and took the breast out of. And his idea of Santa using a small, oh, what are they? They just totally went out of my mind. The little French folders. I can see it in my mind's eye. I'm sorry I can't say it, and y'all know what I'm trying to say. And open L, because he might lose it and it's cheap. That was great. Gear Joker. You know, he went right to the source. He drove down to the mall and asked Santa and borrowed his knives and brought them back, and I thought that was pretty good. Stony Brook Bushcraft, he put one in there I would have never thought of. The British MOD knife, pretty good choice for Santa though. If he breaks down in that sled over some bad territory, he's certainly not going to break that knife. McCullen Jay, he had as his pocket knife the little folding stockman. What a great idea. Santa's got a whole herd of reindeer. He's got to fix tack. He's got to take stones out of hooves and trim them, and you know, just all the things that go with owning livestock. So that was a great idea. Aussie Mark 909, he's a nutcase. I really like him. The Bah Humbug hat was great. He had photographic evidence. He had a picture of Santa right there carrying his Leatherman, and I don't know how he got that. I'm sure that took some doing. Jay Davis, really good reasons for his picks on his knives and why he thought Santa would carry those. And I noticed that you got a pretty good little hint in there for your fiance about the Sebenzas and about the Chris Reeves knives. So now that it's after Christmas, you'll have to let me know how that went. Blade Buster, picking Virtue Vice as Santa Claus. What a great idea. He had a little stuffed reindeer and a couple other things in there that I was talking about getting the back straps. So it was pretty good. Sarah Dreaming, her video was hilarious. If you haven't watched it, folks, you need to. It's really funny. Hers was titled "What's in Santa's Pants?" Now, here it was just a few days before Christmas, and you know, the elves were going like crazy, but for some reason Santa had made it over to Sarah's house. And not only that, was it, you know, he was back in a room, but his pants were off, so I'm not sure what's happening there. But we're not going to ask Sarah either. We're glad that she put the video in. And she went through Santa's pants and took out a lot of great things. It was really a good video. When we do the drawings now, I do want you to know that Sarah had received some knives earlier in the year, and she asked that she be excluded from the drawing and give other people a chance, so we will honor her wishes on that. I'm going to go ahead and announce the grand prize winner, because we will draw for the other ones, and you know, pretty much by elimination, he's going to know who won. We both, after looking at all of these, and they were all, for the aforementioned reasons, great, we thought that this guy really, you know, proved his case. He really explained why Santa would use what he used, as the rest did too. But he kind of blew me away with one knife in particular, and that was the Spanish Spanish-American War Bolo. And yes, Sugar Creek Forge, you are our winner of the Bark River. That when you pull that thing out, I thought, now how's he going to tie this? Somebody did a great job of it. And I think we'll go ahead now and we'll get right into this. Obviously, by the way, since everyone's going to get something, I will need everyone's information. Sarah, I have yours. John Davis, I have yours. So if I can't find yours or I misplace your information, I'll let you know. But everybody else, please send me your info. If I ever did have it, I probably don't now. So I'm going to have my beautiful assistant draw numbers out of a hat. We put everybody in here. And we're going to draw for the Gerber Nighthawk will be the first drawing. So let's get everything shook up good. And my beautiful wife will show you the first number is number 3. And that's Serco. You are number 3 and you have won the Nighthawk. Let me just write that down. Next up, we'll draw for the Ray mirrors and shake them again. And we have number 4. And that's our crazy man from Australia, Mr. Aussie Mark. And finally for the martini. And whoever gets this, I hope that you'll use this knife, and you'll be amazed. I'm just blown away by that thing. For the price that it costs, it's worth 10 times that amount. And we have number 6. Number 6 is McCullen J. You have won the other one, the martini, which I'm sure I just spelled wrong, but you will get the idea. And so there are our winners. Everyone else, of course, because it's Christmas giveaway, we want no losers. Everyone will receive these. So in this particular contest, at least, there were no losers. As I plan on shipping these, if I get your information, I will try to send them out tomorrow. The 4 knives will go priority mail because the costs mount up so much, and we're not all that wealthy either. The thermometer and the compass, I'm just going to send first class mail. I hope you'll understand that. As soon as you get me your info, I'll try to get it out the next day whenever you see this. I'm sure not everybody will see it. I'll also try to notify everyone by email, or excuse me, by a message on YouTube, and so that you guys can get me your information and we can get this out to you. A lot coming up this coming year. I'm working right now on a 3-part sharpening video. First part will be theory, second part will be actual equipment, and the third part will be using it, actual getting into sharpening of knives. And I want to make this really comprehensive, really in-depth. I'm going to be trying to make it as state-of-the-art, as up-to-date as I can at this point. A lot of knife tests coming up. We're going to be doing, I'm getting with John Davis. We're going to try to duplicate rope tests, not meaning using the same knives, but I'm going to try to use the same diameter, the same type rope that he's using, so you can build a catalog between his results and mine of results that would be comparable. I'll still be doing cardboard cutting tests. We'll be doing wood, any normal material that a knife should cut. We're going to try to do some videos on all of that. I'll be taking you down in my shop and showing you that. We'll have how-to videos, putting on handles, regrinding a blade, hand polishing. For you folks that don't have buffers and things, you can mirror polish a blade without them. It takes a little while, yes, but it certainly can be done. I've done it many times, and it's kind of enjoyable. It's a lot of fun, and the results are certainly worth having. So I hope everyone enjoyed this as much as we did. We just had a wonderful time with it, and we hope that we can provide you with a lot of good information and entertainment over the following year. And we'll be getting back in touch with you before New Year's. So take it easy, everyone, and we'll see you later, YouTube.